Hi and welcome to GRVO TV, G's Reviews, Views and Opinions. Just going to do a quick review on my new camera bag. Basically what I wanted was a shoulder bag that I could just take out my D7000 with the 70-200 2.8 lens fitted and maybe a couple of other bits and bobs as well. So I've gone for the Think Tank Retrospective 20 because I wanted it to be a discreet looking bag. I like the canvas look and feel, and I went for the 20 rather than the 10 because the 20 is a little bit deeper and you can get the 70-200 on the body, whereas the Retrospective 10, which I have had a look at, is slightly shorter, and the 70-200 goes in the bag okay, but not on the body. It sticks too far out the top. It would have fitted, but I think this is the better option. So just quickly, first bit about the bag. The quality is absolutely top notch. You can't really grumble. It looks like it will go for 20 years and be absolutely fine, and it's one of those bags that's going to weather and look sort of, once it starts getting a bit weathered and tatty, it's going to look, I think, even better. The strap, I reckon I could probably tow my car with that. There's just no way that's ever going to break, or all the fittings feel like solid steel, absolutely lovely. The shoulder strap has got some grippy bits on it, and it's nicely padded and it's quite comfortable over either shoulder if you have it across or just on the shoulder there. You've got the smaller strap just to put it down, so when you take it off that and just to grab it and pick it up, I suppose that's called a grab handle. That's really nice. At the back there's a zipped pouch area, which is nice. Get documents, I suppose, and stuff in that. If I open up the front, the nice big flap, you've got a section at the front which the iPad fits in absolutely perfectly, so that's nice. The closing system has these silencer pads, so you just do that and Bosch, and then you can have it open and close it without making the noise, which is a nice little feature. When I first got the bag, it was configured for the camera to be in the middle, bit of space either side, which didn't really work for me, so I've reconfigured it. You get some extra dividers, so you can set it up as you want. So I just pull out what I've got in. So I've got the D7000 with the Sigma 70-200 f2.8 OS lens, and that fits in there really nice. I've put one of the extra full length dividers, you can see here, over on the side, and then behind that there's already a little flap and a pouch, and that's got me SB 700 speed light in there. That holds in nice. Just close that, and you can have that strap in or out of the pocket if you don't want it catching on something. Little touches like that I think are fantastic. They've really thought about it. If you're not going to use that pocket and the strap's getting in the way, you can velcro it inside the pocket, and little touches like that I think are brilliant. These little flaps I think are probably, if a bit of rain tried to get in there, it's going to not go in the bag. They sort of seem quite nice and they sit quite nice. So again, in the front of the bag you've got, smooth that, a flap at the front, and there's a pouch in there, and there's room for all sorts in there, pens, cards, there's little pouches, all sorts in there. I've got my Think Tank Pixel Pocket Rocket in there, and this blue thing with a carabiner is already in there, so you can attach that nicely, which is great. Over on this side I've got an 18-200 VR2. I've got a 51.8 and some silica gel crystals. That's all that I've got in there at the moment, but there's plenty of room in there for a few other bits. Does tell you there's a zip bit at the back for just a half sort of one. Nice little pouch there. Then at the front you've got the iPad section. I think I've said that. Again, if you don't want it to make the noise, take that off, put it inside, so then you can open it and work out of it without making all the noises. Well thought out. This blue bit here is attached to the rain hood, which I've just got stuffed in one of the side pockets, and there's another side pocket on this side, and that's pretty much it really. I absolutely love it. I still like my low pro backpack for if I'm taking all of my gear. I can't carry it on a side strap, so on the backpack with the straps around the waist, and that's the best way to carry all of my gear. But when I'm just going out for a couple of days or a weekend shooting, I just want to take a smaller amount with a shoulder bag. This is absolutely perfect for me. I've also got my other low pro adventurer, the smaller one, which if I'm just using the Nikon without the grip on and one small lens and perhaps a bit of video gear, I will take that out. But this will be the one that I take out when I'm taking the beast out. I mean, that's got the tripod collar on, it's got the grip on, it's got the Manfrotto mount on, all goes in there okay. You just slide it in absolutely fine. Then I can get my 18 to 200 back in there, my 50 goes in there. As I said, there's still plenty of space in there for loads of other stuff. And there you have it. Just a little look on the bottom. It's got like an extra padding inside. It feels there's no rubber sort of feet on there, which I suppose if I was again being really picky, some rubber feet or some rubber strips would be nice, because I think putting it down it is going to mark. But to be honest, the canvas is so tough. I guess that's where it's going to wear the most. So time will tell whether that becomes an issue or not. But I would like to have seen just a bit of rubber protection on the bottom. You should always go rubbered up, shouldn't you? Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. So there you have it. That's from the front. That's from the side. So it is quite a wide bag that way. Deep, width, whatever that is. But yeah, it is quite a wide bag. So when it's on the shoulder, it sits a little bit away, but it is comfortable. And even with all that weight in, it's much more comfortable like that than any other bag I've had with that amount of weight. I mean, that's a terrific amount of weight in there, and I've still got lots of bits and bobs to put in. So I love it. I'm also going to look at getting, possibly for my smaller camera, the Retrospective 5, but that may be a little bit big because that's the micro 4/3 size one, so it might be a little bit big for what I want, but I'm going to have a look at it anyway, and hopefully I'll be able to do a review of that as well. So there you go, the Think Tank Retrospective 20. The 10 that I had, which I didn't do a video on because I sent it back, was very similar quality, style, etc., but it was lower and a little bit wider, which might suit some people. But as I say, if you look at the height, the back of the camera is below the top of the bag with the 70-200 on it. With the Retrospective 10, it would go in, but it stood about an inch proud, so the flap would still come over and you could still use it, but I just didn't like the idea that the camera was standing proud from the bag. So I've gone for the one, that's what it's designed for, and I absolutely love it. Anyway, this has been GRVO TV, G's Reviews, Views and Opinions. I'll see you soon. Cheers, bye.